So I just pulled my hair back. You can see my double chin. All my imperfections were really good. So I got this beauty advent calendar. I spent $58 on it. And when it said it had a sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, I was really excited. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? But, oh well. I probably don't really need this shit anyway. It's probably gonna break me out, just like everything else I put on my face. Yeah. Feels blurring-y, but like, I guess I can get at least 3 uses out of there. And I got a mascara. Anywho, what do I want to do to my face today? I think I'm gonna do, I don't know. Okay. So, I fucking love this stuff, man. Hold on, let me shake it up before I show it to you. Like that's gonna do anything. This tinted hydrator by Wet n Wild. Let me show you. Let me show you. See how my skin's got, I used to have cystic acne in high school. So like I got scars, I got leftover pigment. So I'm literally just gonna put a little bit of this on my finger. It's probably too much, TBH. I typically don't like to put makeup on my forehead. I just squeezed out so much. That's such a waste. I'm upset. If I put all of this on my face, it's gonna be a disaster. So we're just gonna lightly touch. What do I do? I can't put it back in here. Can I? Can I soak you back in? Soak. You wanna take it back in? Like a good little girl? Take it. Take it. It's not taking it. I'm making a mess. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'll just put it on my neck. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm just gonna wipe it off on this beauty blender. We're just gonna sit right there and hope for the best. Okay, now that that's on my face, now that we've had just a couple of little setbacks, where's my foundation brush? Okay, obviously I was not prepared for this, and that is my apologies. It's literally right here in front of me. So I'm gonna take this just flat brush, and I'm just gonna beat the fuck out of my face for a second. Okay, but do you see? Is it focusing? Do you see how freaking good? Like, it doesn't even look like I have anything on, but like it just changed the whole dynamic of my face. That was sloppy as hell, but like it did it. I'm pretty covered. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and put in this extra stuff. Why are you flashing? My lights are flashing. Okay, we're gonna try a different light. I feel like this lighting is better anyway. Okay. I think it looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna do concealer. I have used this concealer, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, for literally over a year now. And I think it's because I have a fear of change, but also it does work really good. Do a little on the forehead, on the nose, right here. But I have 2 colors. I have one that's a little bit darker. I like to be lighter on the inside and then darker on the outer. I think it blends a little bit better. Put this on my nose, because this matches my skin more. I'm gonna add a little coverage right here. Okay. Alright. Do I want to put on some contour today? Every time I put on contour, it ends up being a mess. I kind of want to do it. No. I'm just gonna set my face with a little bit of water before I blend out. I'm just gonna use this, I don't know, I got this from Ipsy and I like it. Obviously it's almost gone. It's the Cab Hydrating Setting Mist. So I'm gonna let the under eyes set a little bit longer, but I'm gonna blend it out. Look at that, she's beautiful. Not you, the coverage. I mean, I'm beautiful too, but like, I didn't want y'all to think that I'm trying to hype myself up there. I'm just gonna blend out everything else so the under eyes have a little bit longer to sit. Get a little bit extra coverage up in there. Of course, the freaking trash man's gonna come interrupt my video. Actually do it. You have a job to do. Who am I to tell you not to do that? Okay, so we feel pretty blended out. As I continue to blend for 5 more minutes. Okay, everything else is pretty much covered, so I'm just gonna stay tapping, not rubbing, in this inner corner with all that bright color first. Make sure it's blended out, and then I'm gonna drag it across and connect with that darker concealer. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. Same thing, just really packing it in over to the outer corner. Packing up on the eyelid a little bit. We don't want dark under eyes. We don't want dark over on the lid. We don't want anything to be dark. Some people can leave their lids bare and it gives them like a pretty natural look. But my eyelids get so freaking dark that when I put concealer underneath, I leave these dark, it just looks silly. I'm gonna set with my favorite setting powder ever, Maybelline Fit Me. And we're going to just tap some out onto this little lid here, like so. Ooh, making a mess, as usual. And I'm gonna get this looser. It's like the brush I used for my foundation, but this one's a lot less dense, so it doesn't pack on nearly as heavy. But I'm just gonna start with the bottom part of my face because she can handle more powder, and I'm gonna move it up slowly until everything is set. Okay, now I know I look crazy. I know I look crazy, trust the process. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows because those are very important. I think those kind of set the stage for the rest of the face. I'm gonna use this palette for my eyebrows. I'm gonna use this entire palette just for these 2 brown shades here for my eyebrows. Don't judge me. Yep, I licked it. But I'm just gonna tap it in the light color first and then the dark color. Get my mirror. And I'm going to start, probably brush these. Wrong side. Wrong end. Oh no, she fell. If I don't pick that up now, I never will. Come here. Oh, she slid. Okay, I guess she's done there for like a year. But I'm gonna just brush my eyebrows out. I barely have any, so it doesn't take very long. And then, whoop, wrong side. Okay, so now that we got our eyeshadow, I'm just gonna start on the outer side here, just the tail, and we're just gonna be very light, and I'm just gonna build up a little baby eyebrow on the end here. See, like, that's crazy, the difference. Eyebrow, no eyebrow. But now I'm just gonna take what I have left after I do the tail and just focus on this little balding spot right here on the, I'm just gonna fix her up here at the top. She's a little bit skimpy. Make her a little bit thick again. Bring down the tail. Brush up on your España. Duolingo ad, sponsor me. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So we're just gonna repeat that process one more grand time. If you saw that, no you didn't. So focus on my tail again. So now I've kind of finished the little tail there. This one's not as pretty as this one, but that's okay. Perfection does not equal beauty. And there you have it. I have 2 full eyebrows on my face now that I grew naturally by myself, no help. And I'm gonna go ahead and give myself some color again with this bronzer. And look very pale, very unhappy with the weather, which is true. Fuck this weather. Actually, I love winter, but I just feel like the seasonal depression has kicked in a lot earlier this year. I also feel like the time change, I feel like it's getting darker way sooner than it ever used to. And that's a little bit alarming for me because I feel like when I'm 50, I'm gonna be sitting in the dark at 2 p.m. I don't want to be in the dark. It's freaking early. I need light. And obviously, I guess I could move somewhere where that has more light, but like, where's that gonna be, you know? I feel like we're losing light all around, everywhere. Is that global warming? Us losing light? What's gonna happen when it gets dark at 2 p.m? Are we just gonna allow that? We're not gonna do anything about it? I don't know, man. So, I feel like I've pretty much bronzed up my face now. I think she looks good. Just gonna do a little bit on this portion. So I added color back. I guess I'm just gonna do some blush. I don't really like blush anymore. I feel like I've grown out of it. But then when I don't put on blush, I feel like I look DED. I guess we're just gonna put some on because that's what a good little girl is supposed to do. You know what? I'm gonna say screw it to the rules and use the same brush I used for my bronzer for this. It's just this blush palette. Look how pretty this is. This is from my Ipsy palette as well, but it's called Whispering Rose by Ciate. Is it Ciate London? No, it's a Violet Voss. Excuse me. Look how freaking pretty. You can see my camera in my mess, but beautiful. And I'm just gonna kind of swirl around in these 3 shades here. These first 3, not that, the last one, but I'm just gonna do over here. I'm not gonna pull it down too far on my cheeks. I'm gonna do some of this light pink here. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these first 3 shades and kind of put it all over this area, and then I'm gonna take that super light pink and connect it in this area. You see how that, like, it just looks so natural. I love that. I love that. Okay. I like, that looks pretty. I feel like I need something for my eyelids, and then some lip stuff. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of that super light pink on my eyelid. See what that does. Ooh, I like that. And then there was some color already on the brush that worked that in. Nice little transition for the lid area, just so you can see my lid. Nice little definition there. Okay. I don't know if I want to do lip liner, so I'm just gonna take off my, scrub this off. I don't think I want any lip liner, but I'm gonna put it on just for the hell of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna use one of these little, where's that hair? Where's there a hair? I saw a hair on my face. Anyway, I'm just gonna use one of these little NYX pencils in the color Nude. Simple enough. And I'm just gonna do a light line. Not overlining at all, just actually lining on the lip itself. Okay. So now I got my lips back. I'm gonna use, this is my freaking secret. My secret weapon. I love this shit. So it's a lash serum and primer by Pacifica. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna try out this new little tiny mascara I got from that advent calendar. I'm just gonna use a light layer of this before I put on the mascara. And what this is gonna do is it gonna help separate all my lashes. It's gonna help the mascara not clump, and it's also just gonna make them look better. I'm gonna put on top of my lip liner this Maruka Juicy Lip Oil. So I'm just gonna try it out. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. It like melts onto your lips when it feels your, like, the heat of your skin. But that feels nice. And it's not sticky. I mean, it's a little bit sticky, but it kind of feels like lip balm sticky, you know? Anyway, alright, so now we're gonna do my mascara with this itty bitty tiny mascara I got. Okay. Okey-doke. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this mascara is the bomb.com. I've never actually bought one of these. I've only ever used samples. But I freaking love that. Okay, I gotta hurry before the primer dries completely on this other eye, but whoa. Whoa. Okay. So let me put my hair down to see if the face looks uniform, if I feel like I'm missing anything. I think it checks out. I have a light face of makeup now. I have done my hair. I'm just gonna get off of here. I think I'm gonna go and make dinner and just sit with my pretty face full of makeup. But yeah.